it's Tornado/44 here again, and today I'm going to be doing a product demo on Perfect Blend. Now, if you don't know what Perfect Blend is, it's this smart scale that's linked to an app where you can make soups, smoothies, some types of desserts, whatever. And also, there's a couple other apps that the company makes called Perfect Bake and Perfect Drink. I also do have Perfect Bake, so let me know if you also want me to do any Perfect Bake recipes or any other Perfect Blend recipes. Just leave those in the comments below and I will do that. So today I'm going to be making Peach Pie Oatmeal Smoothie, which is one of my favorites on Perfect Blend. And just to let you know, the concept is no matter like what type of program you're using, like whether it's Perfect Drink, Perfect Bake, or Perfect Blend, you don't need to use any measuring cups or spoons. You just pour and it does all the measuring for you. Alright, so let's get on to the recipe. Okay, so this is my Perfect Bake scale. And by the way, it comes with a stand, but I don't need it because my iPad stands up by itself. And then it comes with 3 color-coded bowls, but that's for the baking. But if you want me to do any baking with it, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so first we're going to turn the scale on. And then we're going to plug it, into the iPad right here in the headphone jack. Hope you guys can see it. And that's what we're going to make right here, is the Peach Pie Oatmeal Smoothie. It's really good, trust me. So here are all the ingredients needed to make the smoothie. Okay, so it says scale detected, so it just wants you to remove everything from the scale, except for this plastic tray that's on here, like this thing, and then you press OK. Okay, so now it's going to tell you everything to do. Now, I'm actually going to make more of the original amount, but what I really like is with Perfect Blend, you can choose the amount of servings you want by ounces or by calories, which is really nice. I'm going to make how much does that do? About 126 ounce serving. And it's gonna adjust all the ingredients amount for you, whether you want more or less. So we're gonna do that. So now it's telling me to place my blender jar here on the scale. And it makes a noise saying that it detected that it's been done. So now our first ingredient says unsweetened almond milk. Now usually almond milk is an ingredient that most vegans drink. So just to make life easier, I'm just going to use regular 2% milk. So now all we're just going to do, no measuring. You're just going to pour it in and it's going to fill up as you pour it. If you could see that. And what I like about Perfect Blend, it also lists the amount of calories. But this is a different type of milk, so it will be off. But it'll let you know once you've added enough. I mean, I find that really cool. Like that. Then it'll automatically advance to the next ingredient, which is vanilla yogurt. So I have these little packages of Stonyfield Baby size container vanilla yogurt, and that's what I'm going to use. So I don't need to measure anything, just pour the yogurt on in there until we reach the top. Again, no measuring. Look, there, it's done. Now our next ingredient are rolled oats. So I got this giant container of Quaker oats. And again, no measuring cups, just pour right out of the cardboard packaging, whatever you want to call it. So just pour. And it's showing how much calories, which is nice for all those health fanatics. I'm not a health fanatic, but it's great for people who are health fanatics. Just pour in. You definitely want to take it easy though when you're getting towards the top because you don't want to pour too much. But it also does let you know if you have poured too much, which is nice. And plus, what I also really like about this is that if you don't have enough, you can always just lessen it. The recipe, that way you have enough for everything, which is nice. So you don't need to run back to the store or anything. Okay. Whoops, we just got there. There we go. All right. Next ingredient is protein powder. So it asks for vanilla flavored protein powder, and this is the Breakfast Essentials protein powder, vanilla flavored. I love this. I put it in a lot of milkshakes and smoothies to make it healthier. So this is what I'm going to use today. And just pour right out of the bag, like I said. No measuring cups or spoons. You are just pouring. Just pour until you hear the ding. Now clearly, I am going to need more. Alright, so I'm just going to keep pouring. And I want to start taking it easy in a minute because I'm kind of getting towards the top. There we go. Next is brown sugar. So here's my brown sugar. And we're just going to pour it in. Now I just got to be extra careful. So I don't want to make it, because this will come out in clumps. So I don't want it to accidentally come out as being too much. So I just got to be extra careful. So this is just going to help sweeten it up. Alright, so next ingredient is ground cinnamon. And we have to be extra careful because there's a dashed line here, which is telling us that this is a very small amount. So that way we don't just sprinkle a little bit at a time. That way we don't put too much in there. So carefully sprinkle it in because it's going to fill up extra fast. Yeah, they sometimes get a little funky with the small amounts, so. Come on. Just trying to do it just so that it stays. Okay. There we go. Next ingredient is nutmeg. Now, it says about 1.5 pinches of it. And there's like a red line, I don't know if you could see it, but it means that this item actually isn't measured. So you're just gonna basically do a couple pinches. So I'm just gonna, I don't wanna do pinches that are too big because I don't want it to overpower everything else. But let me do a pinch. Okay. And I'll do about one more. I'm trying to do baby pinches. Okay, so it's not gonna go up, like I said, because this item isn't measured. But once you're done, you can either press that up button on the screen or you could press the on button on the scale. Okay, so next is ground ginger, and again, this is a small amount. Okay, so here's my ginger, and let's pour it in. And again, we just gotta be extra careful, sprinkle a little bit at a time. That way we don't have too much ginger, because it's going to taste too much like a spice than a smoothie. Here, there's a couple clumps in there, so I got to break them up with my finger. Okay. So I don't want to have clumps of ginger in this. It's such a good smoothie. Plus it's good for you too. We're almost there. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Whoops. Slight issue with the scale, guys. Okay, there we go. Next is our frozen peaches, because it's Peach Pie Oatmeal Smoothie. Okay, so here is my Dole sliced peaches that are frozen. And now we are going to add that to our smoothie. And this is what's going to give it all that peach flavor, because of course it's peach pie. It's oatmeal smoothie. I love peaches, that's why I love this smoothie so much. So I'm basically just throwing in pieces, basically, until I reach the top. If you don't have frozen, you have fresh. You can use fresh, and then I would throw in a few ice cubes. But if you can, I think they want you to use frozen. That way, it'll get you a nice frothier consistency, I guess. So we're still just throwing in pieces. Starting to get there. I don't want to throw in too much at a time because I don't want it to overfill. I think we're just about there. Oh, so close. Here, let me try to find a small piece. So I don't want to exceed it. Okay. One more small piece, and it'll be there. There we go. Okay, so now it's time to blend. Now, it says if you have a smoothie program on your blender, use it. But if you don't have that, then you could just use the speed indicators. So let's hook up our blender jar to our blender. Okay, so now we have our blender hooked up. And it did say if you have a smoothie program to use it. I have a smoothie program here, so we're just gonna blend this all up. And then we'll have our peach pie smoothie. By the way, I did throw some ice cubes in there just so I could basically skip that step. But here we go. Okay, it looks like we're done, so now we'll go serve it. Okay, so now it says to place your serving cup or glass on the scale. I'm just using this cup, smoothie cup here. And now it tracks your serving, which is nice. And also, as you track, it can also track the health stuff, like nutrition facts, as you pour it. So let's start pouring the smoothie in here. I wish you guys can smell it because it smells so good, but trust me, you need to get the scale and app, and it's so good. All right, so now we're gonna pour this luscious smoothie in here. All right. It didn't actually go up to the fill line because this cup is probably different. But yeah, oh, I made a tad bit, a little mess. Not too much though. I thought it was gonna be worse than what I did, but yeah. Want to see the tad bit mess I made? Right there. Okay, so our peach pie oatmeal smoothie is finished. Now it's time for the taste test. Although I've had this before and it's very good. It's really good. You could taste the flavor from the peach and all the spices. Gives it a nice warm hug. Oh, it's so good. If you want to see more videos of perfect blends or maybe perfect bake, leave them in the comments below. Also, let me know what other videos I should make. like besides from this. And don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you feel like it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so please help me get there. It'll definitely make my day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.